Good evening, Rams and Ram fans. My name is Tom Isaacson, and welcome back to your entertainment wrap-up for the night. And as usual, we haven't a second to waste, so let's get straight into it. Coming up this weekend, we have an awesome event at Fossil Creek Nursery called the Harvest Festival. The event begins on Saturday at 11 a.m. and will be going on all day. Events include hay rides, music, game booths, costume contests, a pumpkin patch, and so much more. As an avid lover of all things fall, this sounds like a fantastic family outing. To RSVP, just head over to the website for admission details. It's www.fossilcreeknursery.com. Now, many students returning to campus this year have noticed something particular about the entries to the main campus area. This roundabout bikeway has caused some considerable confusion among students. Thankfully, CSU has been granted some funds from the Colorado Department of Transportation to make improvements to the bikeway to make it less confusing and more accessible to students. I, for one, as a cyclist, am very grateful. All right, how many of you out there are using Uber or Lyft? Now, how many of you out there are using Ramride? What, you don't know what that is? Well, let me turn it over to my favorite anchor on the scene to tell you more. Tom?
Thanks, Tom. Now, we've all been there. Too much fun on a Friday night, and you can't drive home. You shouldn't drive home. That's too irresponsible and stupid. But did you know as a CSU student there is a really awesome alternative? This is Ramride.
With ACSU, and they just saw kind of like took initiative to want to create a safe ride program for students to really help combat drunk driving and to really ensure that students had a safe ride home.
Ramride, a program started in 2003 by the ASCSU, and it was built for all CSU students.
CSU students are our primary target, and so we really advocate for all of our CSU students to utilize Ramride. We are free, right? And we're a free, safe ride program, and I think for our students, that's something that is really important to them, to be able to get not only a free ride home, but a safe ride home where they know that the students behind the wheel and the students in the vehicles are going to be CSU students.
You heard that right. Ramride is completely free to use, so there's no reason not to use it on a Friday night. You can download the app on the App Store, or you can call the office phone number on the website.
Ramride right now is only operating within the city of Fort Collins, and so it's operating within those limits. And so we've really used kind of what the city of Fort Collins has like stated out or outlined for us.
And more than that, Ramride is growing and branching out to be even more helpful.
We have added Ramride Food Ops, and so that is a partnership that we have with Rams Against Hunger, and we help deliver food boxes to CSU student staff and faculty within the Fort Collins area.
Thanks, Tom, for giving such an excellent report, and might I say, you looked fabulous. Ramride is definitely something I'm going to keep an eye on, and I have a suspicion that the word free will leave a mark on students' minds, too. All right, Rams, do I even need to introduce this properly anymore? You know what time it is. So, let's check out what I found for the clip of the week. Many of you at home probably recognize this, the Rubik's Cube, a true show of intellectual genius. And of course, I am unable to solve it. But why does that matter when computers are aimed to take over anyway? I mean, just watch this.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
That robot solved the Rubik's Cube in 0.38 seconds, which is actually faster than the average time it takes for you to blink. It literally solved that cube in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. And with all of that, Rams, we are out of time. Thank you all very much for tuning in tonight. We hope you have a fantastic and warm weekend, and we will see you next time. Good night.